Hello, everybody. What's good? Welcome to the Black Lives Don't Matter podcast. I am your host, Darren Harris. And like I said, welcome. Well, now that I have your attention, I know a lot of you are like, who is this guy, man? Who is this guy talking about Black Lives Don't Matter? Who is this black guy talking about Black Lives Don't Matter? Who is this dude? Some of you are really mad about it. Well, good. I need you to be upset that Black Lives don't matter. Now, I'm pissed off. Maybe we all need to be more pissed off that Black Lives don't matter. Maybe then finally we'll unite as a people. Maybe some of you who don't really care about anything, and I done seen a lot of that, who don't really care about anything will get behind this and care about this. Try and do something about it. I've been told maybe you should change the name of your podcast, or it's too harsh. You're going to piss people off. How dare you do a podcast with Black Lives Don't Matter as the name? The list goes on, man. But I'm going to tell you the truth. The reason I chose the title is to actually bring light to all the times that a black life didn't matter. So that maybe we'll get a little more upset, pissed off, try to do something, you know? Make something happen. Keep it happening. Some of the things I'm going to say, man, I'm just going to be honest. A lot of you are not going to like it. I just want to say that I'm not sorry about that. I'm not sorry. We need to turn the mirror in on ourselves. We need to look at ourselves, because black lives can't matter to anyone else if they don't matter to us first.
Black lives matter! Black lives matter! Black lives matter!
Hey folks, what's up? Welcome back to Black Lives Don't Matter. I am your host, Darren Harris. Welcome back to the podcast. I got something that's pissing me off real hard. You know, probably the rest of the country also. You know, the shit that happened up in Buffalo here a few days ago. Man, I gotta slow down, because I want to just make sure that I'm able to articulate everything without being too emotionally, even though it's very emotional. But I don't want to come across as this hateful, person, or this person that hates other races, because I don't want to be that person, because I'm not that person. But this is downright bullshit. Okay, this dude, I'm going to say this also. I'm not even going to say this dude's name, because I'm not going to give him any burn. Okay, he gets no burn here. You know what I'm saying? Now, this gentleman, obviously, we do not matter to him. Okay? Black lives do not matter to this person. All right? I mean, like, deep-rooted don't matter, to him. I mean, this dude drove for like 200 miles. This dude drove 200 miles, and they say that they think that he was there early to kind of do a little bit of reconnaissance, what he was to do what he was there to do. This dude came and took families away, man. He took good people away randomly, maliciously, without any remorse whatsoever, none in his face. But that's the MO, though. There's never really any remorse when things like this happen to us. It's almost like matter of fact, just the way the cookie crumbles, that's just the way the ball bounces. It's just so sad that there's a whole sect of people that are dedicated. This motherfucker was dedicated. He was dedicated to coming and ending black lives. Think about that for a minute. Somebody in this country that has been born and bred and has been bred in so much hatred for another race And I'm going to tell you what, it's not just that dude. It's deep. It's rich. It is rich. And it's everywhere you look. It's every place you look. It's in the police force. It's in the fire department. Everywhere you look, the straight up blatant disregard for black life. It's got to stop. It's got to stop. We got to do something about it. We have to do something about it. I'm about to do this. I'm putting out a call to action. Okay? I'm going to put out a call to action. And that action is this. I'm going to put out a call to action that all our young, aspiring, professional black males and females, future leaders, aspire to be something different. Aspire to be something greater than, not that, what you see on TV isn't viable. I'm an entertainer for a living. But we need more police, man. As simple as that. We need more people of our color to police our color. Otherwise, we just going to keep running into this. We need more of us to stand up and run for public office. We need that. We need it. We don't need another person dyeing their hair pink or trying to get some eyelash extension. We don't need that, man. We need somebody focused on sitting down in school, getting these grades so they could bring us up. That's what we need. We need focus on that. I'm very fortunate. I'm very blessed. I have two really, really good sons. Great boys. One of my sons is an athlete. My other son is a straight brain. And I know that both of those boys, they don't have a malicious bone in their body. But I have to continuously tell them, man, you guys have to watch your surroundings. Watch out, because there's people out here that don't like you just because of what you look like. You know what I'm saying? And my oldest son, he's out in an area where he lives out in Los Angeles, and it's crazy out there too. And now that's one more thing that we have to look out for. Not only do we have to watch out for, the wrong side of town or the gangbangers, now we got to watch out for, dudes randomly walking up in the supermarkets and just shooting us just because of the color of our skin. Why do I have to worry about that when I just came here to pick up some ground beef because I'm home making spaghetti? You know what I'm saying? Store right around the corner, and I never made it back because some dude drove 200 miles because he don't like niggas. And then he just walked out as casually as he could and surrendered to the police. If he was black, he'd have been shot dead inside the store. And that's another thing. That's another reason that we need to police ourselves. Not saying that, we would give the mob justice and give him what he deserved, but to hold other police accountable. You know what I'm saying? So when we do roll up on a situation where there's a young black male who hadn't done nothing, instead of there being 4 or 5 white cops surrounding them, maybe there's 2 white cops, black cop, Latin cop, Asian cop. You know what I'm saying? So just these white cops just don't get to, perform their mob justice, judge, jury, and executioner right there on the scene. And now this youth or this person or this man cannot explain their story, and we have to take and accept whatever this, armed law enforcement official has to say. Well, he did this, so I did that, and da-da-da-da-da. Well, he can't defend himself. He can't defend himself. He can't say anything because he's dead. You know what I'm saying? But so many times you watch these dudes just get escorted out in handcuffs after they done killed a whole room full of people, man. Whole room full of people. The kid who came and shot up the church, they just escorted his ass out like he was all right. Like it was all good. You know what I'm saying? He just wouldn't have shot up a church, man. Because you don't like black people. Now, I'm not saying let's get together and band together and hate white people. Let's hate white. I don't want to do that because that's not what this podcast is about. That's not what I'm about. But damn it, at some point, we have got to stand up and say enough is enough, man. You guys have got to have harsher penalties for hate crimes such as this. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. But if you drove your ass 200 miles with the intent of killing innocent people, innocent black people, just people. You know, and I'm not an advocate of the death penalty, but I think, man, you might need to catch one, dude. You might need to catch it. You might need to be somebody who does not need to be here. And that's just how I feel. I don't, like I said, I'm not a big advocate of the death penalty, but I'm also not a big advocate of you just killing a bunch of people because you had a bad day or you don't like the way that these people do this. You think they're dirty, or I don't care what it is. And, you know, I'm going to tell you what, on the other side too, and not for nothing, you know, we don't do that, man. We don't roll up into something that's, I mean, if we do, it ain't frequent. We don't do that shit frequently. We don't do shit like that. Most of our beef is with each other, which is stupid too. Because now not only are we killing ourselves, the police is killing us, and now we got, you know, right-wing rednecks from someplace else coming out and killing us too. Come on, y'all. The fuck we gonna do, man? Just let this shit ride like it is? Is that what we doing now? We just letting this shit ride? Of course we are, because like I said, all we worried about is our Gucci shoes, you know, or some gold fronts, or, you know, a diamond chain, or, you know, that's all we really worried about. We got to get off that, man. And fuck a diamond chain. I don't give a damn about no diamond chain or a fast car. I'd rather have some dirt, property, land. You know what I'm saying? Something to pass down to my kids. You know what I'm saying? Everybody young always think they're going to be young forever. That's the problem. Motherfuckers think they're going to be young forever. But you're not. You're going to get older. And when you get older, all this stuff that you living on right now, it ain't going to look the same, man. It ain't going to feel the same. It ain't going to be the same. You know, but I guess we got to let them find out for themselves, right? It's just upsetting to me because, you know, I just want the world to have better intentions. You know, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I don't know. I know how I feel about it, but I don't know if I'm numb to it now because it just happens so much, or do I stand up and, you know, do I get active about it? I mean, I think I got to be active about it. That's what this podcast is about, is being active about it. I'm going to tell you the truth. Black people. I'm going to tell you. Anybody black listening to this podcast, I'm going to tell you the truth. But sometimes the truth hurts the worst. But I'm going to tell you what. I'm telling you because I love you, man. I love you all. And we all need to stop the bullshit that we on and get together, because look at what's happening. People are coming into our communities and killing us. They're coming into our communities. Did you hear what I said? They are coming to where we live at. To our grocery stores, to our churches. What's next? The daycares? Come on, y'all. We got to start caring about some other shit other than the Popeyes chicken sandwich. We got to stop caring about other shit other than fucking what Quavo and Cardi B and Offset are doing. We got to give a fuck about more shit than that. We got to care, folks. We have to. They are coming for us, and they letting them come for us. See? Dude just walked out, shot a bunch of us up, walked his ass out. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, you're going to get your little slap on the wrist. Yeah, da-da-da. Oh, yeah, get this. This motherfucker pled not guilty. after he surrendered. Not guilty. That's balls. And then they said he had another plan to continue afterwards. He was going to continue afterwards in the community. This white male, this right-wing white male filled with hatred coming to our neighborhoods where our children are, where our wives are, our mothers are, and just shooting us. That's some wild shit. Somebody got to do something. I'm sorry. Somebody has got to do something. Somebody got to stand up. Somebody got to stand up and say some shit, no matter what they go through. Or, I mean, maybe I'm that guy. I have no idea. Maybe but I want something to happen. Something needs to happen behind this. Somebody needs to be sent a clear message behind this, because this right here is unacceptable, man. Y'all can't keep doing this. You can't keep killing us for nothing. For nothing, coming to our neighborhoods and fucking with us. You know what I'm saying? At least when we got beef, at least one thing about it is we keep it amongst ourselves. We keep but y'all bringing y'all bullshit over here to us. Trying to start some shit with us, man. Come on. It's 2022. If you don't like us, cool, man, whatever. But you don't have to come over here. Keep your shit to over there. Don't come around. You know what I'm saying? We won't come around you. You don't come around us. Good, great, fantastic. But man, bruh can't even, and they talk about us with the guns. You know what I'm saying? They talk about us with the guns and the violence and shit like that. But here they come to our neighborhoods to kill our citizens. Trying to start shit. This motherfucker, I would listen. I think what needs to happen is go through all his stuff. They're going to go through all his stuff anyway. They're going to go through all his internet records, what he's been looking at. All these little groups that he's been following on his social media, them groups need to be exposed. Simple as that. All those groups need to be exposed. All those right-wing, swastika-wearing, Aryan Brotherhood, all them cats need to be exposed. We need to know where y'all at. And not for nothing, how about this? Let's do them a favor. Let's do all the Aryan Brotherhoods a favor. You guys need a place to congregate. Why don't you get your own fucking island someplace? And you could take Donald Trump with you. You could take his ass with you. Get your own fucking island. And then you can worship what the fuck you want. And then there won't be no black people. There won't be no Indians, no Latin people, no Asians. And you motherfuckers could just live out there and hump each other's booty till you die. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm just tired of this racial bullshit. Call it what it is. I'm just tired of it. You don't like him because of this. You don't like him because of that. Fuck that. That's some childish shit, man. We just got through this pandemic where all of us is dying. The pandemic don't give a fuck if you black or white. Killing your ass anyway. Man, grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up. And it's the kids, man. A lot of these teenagers are pulling this off. And they're the ones with access to these guns. Where the fuck are they getting these guns at? These AR-15s and shit like that. But they still want to talk about kids in the inner city. These kids get gifted guns by their parents. Gifted guns. Here's a gun I bought him this 30-06 for his 16th birthday. We went out there and shot 3 deers. Get him used to killing. Come on, man. Stop. I'm sorry I gotta say it. I'm sorry. Actually, you know what? I'm not sorry I have to say it, because it has to be said. And I'm tired of people not listening on both sides. Black people, I'm going to say this to you. I'm saying this to you. Black people, listen up. Attention. All black people. We have got to start loving each other. We have got to start loving each other more and better. Period. It's as simple as that. We have got to put down this bullshit that we are better than each other and get up on the fucking horse and participate. Stop leaving each other out here in the cold. We've got to do better for each other, black folks. Come on, y'all. I know it's in there. We showered in love. Maybe we got to remember some shit, the hard shit that we went through. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we got to sit down and remember that. Maybe there should be more of that broadcast. But that's the thing. They don't want to teach critical race theory. They don't want you to know what happened. They want to make a new history, a new future without knowing what happened in the past. They want to sweep what they did to us under the rug. They want to do that. But there's the internet, right? You could learn whatever. Well, really, just learn American history. That's all it is. Critical race. Another, like I heard this meme too. Another name for critical race theory is actual American history. And that's all it is. Seek out the history, black people. Seek out the actual history. Do yourself the favor. Put the TikTok down for a minute. Put the Instagram wheels away for a minute. Get off your motherfucking, your OnlyFans. Get off for a second and just do a little bit of research about your heritage and yourself and your people. And then ask yourself, what am I doing to contribute to our cause? Our cause. I get mine. I get only for me. Well, you know what? I get for us. Okay, I'm gonna be the first one to stand up and say, I'm selfish in that respect where I get for us. Okay, I advocate for us, not just me, including me, but not just me. Okay, we need to get on that for each other. So brothers and sisters out there, just know when you meet me or if you ever see me, just know that I advocate for you and I love you. You know what I'm saying? But you got to love me back, man. You got to respect me just like I respect you. You know what I'm saying? We have to show each other that respect. We have got to do that for each other because that's how we heal our society. That's how we heal our communities, is loving each other. We don't have to have the rest of the shit that they have, man, because we have each other. We don't need all that extra shit, but we put all that extra shit on to give ourselves value. You know what gives me value? My 2 kids. Actually, now I got married. My 4 kids, my wife, and my 4-foot radius. That's my happiness right there. You know what I'm saying? And it gives me a smile on my face every day. And I take that smile out into the world. And I smile at black folks, white folks, Asian folks, Latin folks. Hey, folks, how you doing? I love you all. You know what I'm saying? But we got to matter to each other, black folks. We got to stop it. Come on now. We got to stop it. Because right now, it's obvious. It is obvious. It is obvious that black lives don't matter. Because if black lives matter, we wouldn't need a movement. You hear me? I'm Darren Harris, y'all. That's Black Lives Don't Matter. Till next time, you can follow me on my website. I believe all my social media. I don't manage my own website, but I believe all my social media is on my website. So you can log on to my website and get my Instagram, my Twitter, my Facebook, et cetera, at Darren, DERON, Harris, HARRIS.com. That's DarrenHarris.com. Again, thank you for tuning in. I love y'all, folks. This has been Black Lives Don't Matter. Peace.